Shure gave me this custom microphone. This is the Nexodine Super Cardioid microphone. It has my logo on it. Now, it's pretty amazing to have my logo on this microphone, and everyone was surprised. When I say everyone, it was a result of going to the Shure Creator Summit in Chicago, the headquarters of Shure Microphones, and having the invite to go was pretty awesome. Now, if you're fairly new to this channel, I've been working with Shure Microphones since about late 2020, 2021 as a result of showing up on Amazon Live. And if you're not familiar with Amazon Live, I'll leave a link in the description because I think that's where we're going to do more tech Q&A, just because I prefer doing it there over YouTube for reasons we'll talk about in a later video. Now, attending this Creator Summit was awesome because not only did I get a chance to reconnect with some of my creator friends from online, but I also got a chance to meet some other creators in different walks of the creator economy. So it was really cool to have this small setting of creators that are super talented, a lot of super talented creators, and being able to pick their brains and also be able to pick the brains of the people behind the company Shure Microphones. Now, I know there has been a lot of different controversial things said out here, especially around this whole camera situation, and I do want to address just a little bit about it from my perspective. Now, I know some people don't understand that YouTubers are actually people. Like, I have a whole family that depends on me, so not only showing up on YouTube, but just also making sure that I generate revenue is a big deal. Now, I'm not saying that I get paid from every video. Quite frankly, I get paid from hardly any videos, but every once in a while I will accept a paid sponsorship. And it's more so paid to create this content because I have to script it, record it, edit it, thumbnails, the whole shebang. Like, creating content is a full-time job. And so I need to offset some of those costs because you guys aren't paying the bills. I need more thumbs up. I need subscribers. I need a whole bunch of views in order for me to say, hey, I never need any money from any social media platform. Like, that ain't a real thing for me. When I got started on YouTube in 2020, it was to help show people how to create live streams. I got started in 2020 in March, right before the world shut down, talking about how churches could create live streams. Now, for those that don't know, I've been doing that since 2016 on Facebook and Periscope. I was doing the same videos in 2016, 2017, 2018, 2019, and then in 2020, when everyone needed that content, the only place they found me was that one YouTube video I did. And so I look at YouTube as just another place that I'm placing my content, and there's just more benefits of being on YouTube than it was being on those other platforms. One of which is being able to partner with some amazing companies that send me gear so I don't have to buy it. And when I don't have to buy it, it gives me the opportunity to test more gear for you guys. But more importantly, the way I like to show up on this platform is to show you use cases. I don't really like doing unboxing videos for the sake of doing an unboxing. I would much prefer to show you use cases of how to use different pieces of equipment, whether that's a microphone, lights, cameras, how to use it for specific use cases. So with this whole camera controversy, I don't really see the big deal if you know how to go and use Google. Like, when you're making a purchasing decision, I always encourage you to make sure you're getting it for your use case. You might not need all the bells and whistles. You might need a very simple setup with less buttons, and in some cases you might need more buttons. But for you guys here on this channel, I focus on use case. Like, this microphone is great. You don't need this microphone for vlogging, but if you're singing, this might be an option to check out. You don't necessarily need this microphone for podcasting. Does it work? Yeah, but I much prefer this microphone for podcasting. Now, this isn't a Shure plug, but I'm just using it because it's right in front of me. So that's the way I like to create content. If the equipment is easily accessible or there's something that just works a little bit better than something else, that's based on my opinion and my use case. And so when you guys put in the comments your use case, it's a lot easier to try to figure out how to craft that video for you specifically. So yeah, that's my little rant when it comes to it, but you guys got to see this hotel. that Shure hooked us up with for this Creator Summit. Now, the Creator Summit, like I said, got a chance to meet some creators I already knew and some new friends that are super talented. Now, the hotel that they hooked us up with was amazing. In my room specifically, let's just say that some of these guys, if you know these individuals, took over one of the spaces in my room. Now, these are my friends. Obviously, I've known them for a while here online, but it was so cool to be able to hang out with them and just talk content creator stuff. Now, I had the downstairs, I had the upstairs, a couple of different bedrooms. It was crazy. Being able to look downtown Chicago and the park was awesome. So, learned a lot from this Creator Summit. Was able to give value back to Shure microphones. And if you guys are looking for specific items that help your use case, let me know in the comment section. One of the aspects that I was super happy to walk away with is the fact that they are listening. They want to hear what we have to say. And so if there's something that we need, specifically in this case audio, then they are listening to what we have to say, especially those of us that are content creators as well. Now, as someone that's been creating content for a while and working with different brands, I have never been flown out, fed, and been able to stay in an awesome hotel like Shure has done. They literally took care of everything. And out of all the companies I've ever worked with, it's always been, hey, we'll send you a product. And this time I felt more valued. So if you hear me talk more about their microphones, it's because I feel reciprocity. I feel like I'm being valued as a creator. Not to plug their equipment, but I've already been using it way before I knew you guys on YouTube. If you've grown up in the ministry, you have held an SM58 to your mouth and stood up and sung in the recital or told your testimony. Like, you've used the microphones before. And so in my case, I'm not using anything different than I would anyway. So I had a great opportunity to connect with those creators, and we just talked content creator shopping, got a chance to test out some things, and I look forward to seeing more of what we do here as content creators, not only on this channel, but as you guys are creating content as well. I would love to know what you're creating and why you're creating it. For me, it's all about that use case. If I can create some content to help you understand why and how to use certain things, let that be the driving factor for what you decide that you want to go and purchase. It's not necessarily the exact same thing. It's about what you need for your specific use case. Kind of a rant, but we'll do more techie stuff in the next video.